What is up, everyone? Before I start this video, I want to give a big shout out to my boy Eric Ramirez. He helped me do the thumbnail, the intro card, and the end card for this video and future videos to come. So if you need help with any editing, whether it's full video editing, intro cards, end cards, thumbnails, banners, he made a banner for me. Go reach out to him. His website is www.ericramirez.co. I'll put the link down below, so check him out if you need help with any type of editing on your videos. With that being said, enjoy this next video, and I'm talking to you from the future because my hair is back to its natural color now, and in this one it will be blonde. Peace. What is up, everybody on YouTube? Welcome to another episode of Backyard. Today, as you can see, we're installing more parts for the 2020 WRX, and specifically we got a Cobb J-pipe. This is the catted and resonated version of the J-pipe. I have muffler delete, so I didn't want it to be too crazy loud once I install this. And yes, we are going with an off-the-shelf map. Alright guys, so to get started, we gotta take off this skid plate right here, and basically to do that, it's just a couple bolts and a bunch of little pop clips like that one there. We also got to take this skid plate off, and that's the same deal, some pop clips and bolts. I won't show you that, it's super simple, but we're gonna do that right now. All right, we got the skid plate off. Now that we got it off, we got to get to removing the J-pipe. So if you follow me down here, here is our stock J-pipe. See, makes a nice J or L for loser. Here is our turbo. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna PB blast all these hoses, because it is known for these studs to break and be very hard to break loose. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4 up here somewhere. So we're gonna PB blast them, start getting all the shields off and shit. Ooh, that's nasty. And get started with this pretty much. So hopefully we don't run into any problems.
Perfect.
Yes, excellent.
Got our PB blaster. We're just gonna shake that hoe up. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Forearm strength. Just soak it. Soak it. Ooh. We got the O2 sensors unplugged now. Now we're gonna remove this bracket right here, which is just bolt there, and I believe a bolt somewhere back here. Ah, motherfucker! What are you doing? Ollie? What's up, boy?
Damn, bro, you're clickbait. You look way cuter on YouTube videos.
Right? He's a Beamer boy.
Beamer boy. Oh, you're recording.
Alright, so we got the bolts off from this guy. He's nice and loose. We're gonna take this plate out. Yeah, I think that's food. Life hacks. When you don't have a breaker bar that fits, use a pipe like that.
Oh, it's like stripping.
Just don't break my stud.
Oh, that's on there.
Hit it with more PB blaster. These turbo studs, they're still a bitch. Well, the nuts at least. Still gotta take the studs out too. But that'll be easy once we take the pipe off.
Alrighty folks, it's about that time.
You get it?
Go. Yes, love.
Can you pass me my essential tools, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Turbo is thirsty.
You want one, Daddy?
I'm okay. I'm 18. You want to swivel it in there and you'll get it.
Oh, bro. We're taking a little break. So we're still getting these damn turbo studs. There's one in the upper right corner that's a pain in the ass.
This is mine.
Yeah, that's you. Cheers. It was painful, but we got that top right corner nut out. We fucking completely rounded it, trying to use it with extensions and shit. My dad came to the rescue though. He went inside already, otherwise I'd have him show you what he did. But he grabbed a chisel and with a hammer just kept banging at it until it slowly came out. This shit took us fucking 5 hours, so don't underestimate this downpipe install. It's a pain in the fucking ass getting these nuts and studs out. But now that we got that out, we're gonna go ahead and remove the downpipe or J-pipe, whatever you want to call it. We need to remove this and then the bolts right there that connect to the catback, right there and right there. We got it out. Triumph.
Yeah, you did it.
Time for the new one.
Okay, period.
Also, shout out to the Mod Garage. They provided me with this. Hit them up for all your car part needs. They'll give you a good price and really fast shipping. And we have our stock J-pipe out. So stock, this is garbage, basura. We don't like this shit. No. New. This is the Cobb resonated J-pipe. Catted. So here's our resonator, and here's the cat O2 sensor ports. That goes to a turbo that connects there, and this goes to the catback. All right, we're removing the turbo stud, so we're using an E10, and basically they're right there. So I removed the bottom two already. We're removing the top two, and we can go ahead and take this gasket out because we're going to replace this one with a Grimspeed one.
2,000 years later.
What's up, everyone? It is day 2. We lied about getting this done the other day. We ran into a kind of a hiccup yesterday. We ran into a little hiccup yesterday. We kind of broke a stud. It didn't break all the way in the turbo, but the stud is super stripped. You got to use an E10 to get these off. So this is a stud that I was able to get off, but the stud broke right here on this point. I'll show you. But that's the stud. It pretty much broke off right here and is super stripped. So I went ahead and got prepared before working on this. We bought a tap and die set. So this is an M10 by 1.25. I've got it set up already, so we're gonna go ahead and tap that, hit it with some cutting oil. I bought some nuts that are M10 by 1.25 as well, so we're gonna try the double nut method and hopefully get it out. If we break the stud, I'm also prepared. I bought a center punch, some drill bits, and screw extractor. So we are prepared if all goes bad today. But let's hope that doesn't happen. And we are sipping on some Flyjack from Firestone. You want a low calorie hazy IPA? This is the one. Not sponsored. It's stirring in there nicely. It's on the right wrench. It's a size 17 for these that we got from the hardware store. We're just gonna tighten this one nice and tight so we get good pressure. So now what we do is we loosen this one and it'll push against it. We're working that nut. Check that out. Ooh. Little by little, looks like that stud is coming out. So that did not work. Got it to budge a little bit, but if you can see what happened, it basically just stripped all over again. It was not fun. Let me put this light somewhere. You can kind of see here the nut is just stuck there. This nut, I think I'm gonna weld it directly onto the bolt and try to go from there. We're still here and we're gonna try the soldering thing. I'm not gonna be under here while my dad's doing that. He's the soldering concierge tonight. And so we got a nut. If you move his hand, we're just protecting everything else with some cardboard, of course. Okay, yeah. So I got this nut right here. We're basically gonna apply solder. So it's attached directly to this. This one got stuck because it got stripped. But we're gonna solder right here. And then it should give us some leeway to take that out. Got that nut soldered onto that. Looks like shit, but hopefully that works. No soldó. Well, yeah, so far no luck. Solder is not sticking very well. So we're gonna try one more time and then call it a night. And might be a day 3 of this bullshit.
The next day.
Let's try this. It is day number 3. This piece of shit. We're sipping on some Wild Little Things slightly sour ale. Not very sour, but not too shabby. There's day 3 out here.
It's only my 3rd day out here. I don't know.
The welding didn't quite work. It kept snapping off, wouldn't grab very well. But we did get it to budge a little bit. It just got really late on us and we didn't have the proper tools. We were using a mixture of vice grips and pipe wrenches, but the tools we had were worn out, so I'm gonna go buy some more. But let me show you what we're working with down here. We got that stud completely welded. A bunch of weld shit on there. The nut is completely stuck, but it's rotating freely, so that didn't work. So we're grabbing that whole end with a pipe wrench and just seeing if it works. New set of vice grips at Home Depot and a tiny pipe wrench. So we're gonna try this. Let's see how this goes. Some beer for good luck. Going. Fuck! Oh, my finger. That's gonna be purple.
One eternity later.
Day 669. We got the fucking bolt out. Check this out, y'all. I didn't do much recording of how we got it out, but basically it was a mixture of pliers and vice grips and a pipe wrench. It was such a pain in the ass. So this thing, you can see right here, it's super stripped. So what happened was, at first it was really tough to even budge, but once we got it budged, it was just spinning in place. So while my dad helped me out, so while he twisted it, I would put pressure on this nut to pull it out and hit the vice grips. The turbo got a little bit stripped where the stud goes, but nothing too crazy, so we're just gonna go ahead and tap that. But spray it with a little bit of cutting oil. Our tap handle doesn't fit here, so we're gonna try very carefully to do this by hand. Boom, and we got a brand new tapped hole. It's not the cleanest, but it'll get the job done. So we did have to drill a little bit, very minimal though, just to get, well, there was still like bits of the stud stuck in there, so just to get them out. And I started off with a size R and then worked my way to an 11/32 drill bit. The reason being is because in order to get a 10 by 1.25 thread, you need a 8.7 millimeter. but I only had metric sizes, and these were the two closest to that, and they're only off by like a decimal, like 100th of a decimal. So we were good there, but we got it. Now let's get ready to install this damn downpipe once and for all. We got a new drink because those Bud Light seltzers are trash, but we're ready to install our J-pipe now. Boom, beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in here. You gotta remember to put our bracket, that's gonna go like so in there, and our nuts are gonna go over there. So let's go ahead and do that. Actually, before we do that, we need a gasket. So I bought this Grimspeed gasket. That's one of the downfalls or things that's missing from the Cobb J-pipe. They don't give you any new studs, any new gaskets, none of that. So I bought the Grimspeed stud and nut set, and I also bought this 7-layer gasket, which is better than factories. Just slip that right on. Take that out now. Got our new gasket on. Ooh. In case you're wondering what the inside of a turbo looks like. So the hose clamp I use is a little big, so we're just gonna snip that off. So you can see my ground wires right there. Currently a slack. Alright, we got the bottom all in, all our oxygen sensors, studs, nuts, ground strap, the other O2 sensor, and now we gotta work for this pipe right here, back to the catback. Alright. Don't forget your gasket, very important. So my catback, I have the AWE Track Edition exhaust, so I need this adapter, which is a Grimspeed aftermarket 3-inch J-pipe to OEM catback adapter, and I need it because I'm not sure if you can see, but mine goes from a 3-inch, and right there at the tip tapers down to a 2.5-inch to the OEM size. So basically I just grab the donut gasket. This goes on the J-pipe side, or actually this goes on the catback side, and this goes on the J-pipe side. Hey guys, it's getting a little dark on us, but we're still out here. We're aligning the J-pipe, and it was a little tricky, but I think we got it. Now we just got to do one more thing before we upload our tune. Just got to remove our restrictor pill, and then we'll be good to go. Remove our restrictor pill is just right here. It's sitting in here. We just unclamp this, take out that hose, and there'll be a pill sitting right in there. And there's our restrictor pill. Just put our hose line back in, and we're ready to tune this bitch.